I
And
am ready.
yes, and this is Jervis from Pearl Medical. And today we talk about the PLX 118F, its installation. And we have three parts. First, the main structure of the machine. And next, we have a service confirmation report. And next, we talk about how to install our machine. The first part, the main structure of the machine. And look at this picture. And this is our machine, the PLX 118F. And on the left is our host, machine host. And you can see this. There is the flat panel detector. And this is our C-arm and removable rack. And this one is the X-ray source assembly. It is combined with the X-ray tube and the collimator. On the top is the collimator, and under the collimator is the X-ray tube. And you can see on the C-arm there is a real-time screen. And this is our electrical control cabinet. Inside the cabinet, there are many circuit boards. And you can see the right side. This is our workstation turret. And you can see the two monitors. On the left, we call it the reference screen. And on the right, we call it the real-time screen or live screen. And inside the cabinet, on the left is the computer. And on the right is the UPS power supply. And next, we talk about the functions and differences between the two types of screen. And you can see in the left, we call it the reference screen. And on the right, we call it the real-time screen or live screen. The functions and differences. The real-time screen will display the real-time image during the exposure process, while the reference screen will select the last frame of the image after the exposure ends for reference. Additionally, other images can be selected for comparison with the real-time screen image on the reference screen. That means the real-time screen, also we call it the live screen, it will show the latest image. And on the left, you can select the image you taken before, and you can do a comparison with the reference screen and the live screen. And next, this is the UPS power supply. When the room or hospital suddenly lose power, the UPS can provide uninterrupted power supply to the computer and continue to use the workstation. And the UPS cannot supply power to the machine. And after the hospital loses power, the machine cannot be used and cannot be exposed. Just for save the data and the image. The UPS cannot support the machine to go surgery. And next, before we install the machine, first you need to communicate with us which time you want to install the machine. And we have a service confirmation report. In this report, it is used to check whether the installation is qualified. And you should follow the confirmation report and take photos uh, step by step, and then send the service confirmation report back to us. Take photos such as first, before we want to install our machine, first we need to check the power supply. Use the multimeter and the voltage. Our machine's working voltage is 220 volts single phase. And also we need to measure the zero ground voltage. It should be less than 5 volts. And next, the photos of hospital or department, the using our machine, like this. The hospital name and the department. This is the surgery room to use our machine. And next, the photos of training hospital operators. After we install the machine, we need to teach the operators how to use the machine. And we have something you need to mention, and the daily maintenance of the machine. You need to teach the operator. And he's our colleague. He go abroad to Africa and then install the machine. This is the PLX 118F. He teach the operator how to operate the machine. And next, group photo after installation and training. You can take the group photo and send them back to us. It is useful for us to show our machine. And the photos of the whole machine after installation to help us check the machine. And this machine is the PLX 118WF. It is the wireless type. And next, we talk about how to install our machine. First, we need to confirm the installation environment. And our machine working temperature is 10 degree to 40 degree. The humidity is 30% to 70%. We need to take photos of the hospital. If the hospital has the air or the control panel of the temperature and humidity. And next, we should measure the voltage. 220 volts plus minus 10% single phase. This is should take the local voltage as the standard. And our machine's power frequency is 50 to or 60 Hertz. And our machine's power capacity is 2.5 kVA in long time and 6.8 kVA instantaneous. And our machine use the overcurrent release characteristics is the 16 ampere. And next, the tools you need to prepare before installing the machine. And you can see that we need to prepare the multimeter, the crowbar, the bolt driver, electrical hand drill, and Allen sleeve and Allen wrenches. It is necessary to open the packing box and install the machine. And we need to check the power supply. The single phase voltage is 220 volts, and the zero ground voltage it should be less than 5 volts. And after the machine arrived at the hospital, we need to take photos before unpacking. Pay attention to checking for any damage around the wooden box. And take photos of each angle of the box and then send back to us. And next, we talk about how to open the box. First, remove the fixed iron plates at the four corners. You can see the four corners. And you need to unscrew the screws. And next, we use the crowbar to remove the top cover. and use the electrical hand drill to release the wooden strips, release the wooden cover, and unscrew the screws. There are many screws outside the packaging box. And next, open the vacuum packaging bag, and we need to check the anti-collision labels and tilt signs on the wooden board. Inside the wooden board, that means it can show if the machine has been shocked or be rotated before. And also you need to take photos, these two labels, and send them back to us. And next, we need to remove the fixing blanket. And you can see this one is the slope wooden board placed on the front. And then take out the accessory boxes from the wooden frame one by one. And you can see the accessories. We first move out the accessories boxes one by one. And you can see the accessories. We have a packing list that show the all parts of the machine. This list. Check if the accessories are complete. And next, we have the rope buckle, and we need to remove the rope. And this video is show how to remove the rope.
电脑这个固定带解锁，第一步先把这个打开，打开到位，要打开到位。对。第二步，两个大拇指抠一下，或者拿一字起抠一下，然后拉开就 OK 了。
Okay, and you can see how to remove the rope. And the rope can use again. And next, we should remove the fixed iron and unscrew the screws like this. And next, we need to raise the C-arm up and then remove the wooden blanket. First, we need to connect the power cord and press the up button to raise the C-arm. And this power cord is in the most heaviest box, also with the workstation Taurus wheels together with in the heaviest accessory box. And you need to press this power on button. First, you need to press this air switch in on state, and then press the power on button. And next, you need to select. We have 4 working mode. You can select any working mode to go into this interface. You need to enter the human interface first to control the C-arm rise up and down. And next, we need to remove the wooden frame. First, we remove these 2 woodens, each side. Each side has 1 wooden strips. We need to unscrew the screws and remove these 2 wooden. So we can remove, after we remove these 2 wooden, we can remove all the wooden frame. You can see we rise up the C-arm. And then we can remove this wooden frame. After removing the fixing screws, the wooden frame can be lifted out. And you can see this is our workstation Tory. And now it has no wheels. We need to attach the wheels, the 4 wheels. And you can see we need to unscrew the screws and attach the wheels and have the brake. You can see in front of the workstation turret, the wheels has the brake, and on the front, the workstation wheels are placed in the accessory box, the most heaviest box. And next, remove the red icon screws. And next, remove all the screws of the black fixing block. You can see this one. We have 3 pieces of black fixing block. And remove all the black fixing block. We can move down our machine. And you can see these 3 pieces of iron fix the C-arm in this position. Like this. You need to unscrew the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 screws. And look, you can see there is a fixed long screw in the iron block at the back. The iron block can only be removed after dismantling with an Allen wrench. This one. And next, remove the long screw according to the position in the picture. And then take out the fixed iron blocks at the bottom. And be careful during the process to avoid damage the machine, because not all parts of the machine is the metal. Some parts of the machine is the plastic. So you should be careful to avoid damaging the machine during unpacking. And next, after we remove all the fixed bracket, we need to push down our machine. Press the lower button to lower the C-arm to the lowest position, like this in picture 3, in this state. And rotate the C-arm to the like this, should be as same as the picture 3. And use the slope plate, which enter the wooden box, to push down our machine. So we are successfully unpacking the box and move down our machine. And next, we need to install our machine. First, we need to install the C-arm handles. The C-arm has 4 handles, and the workstation turret has 2 handles. And you need to take care that install the handles in the parallel state of the C-arm, like this, to prevent the screw from falling into the slide rail. And next, do not mistake the direction of the handles. You can see the handle is follow the direction of the C-arm. And this handle is parallel with the workstation turret. So you do not mistake the direction. And next, the UPS installation. Only connect the computer power supply and 2 monitors power supply. And next, the computer installation. First, we need to take out the key and open the back door. The key was together with the doggy. We called it the doggy. That means it is a USB key. Without the key, we cannot running our workstation software. The key and the doggy, and with some screws together in a plastic bag. And next, we need to install our computer. First, we connect the computer host wiring according to the position in the picture, like this. This is the right picture. That means how to install a machine, the computer. And you can see we insert the keyboard and the mouse. And you can see the network cable should be inserted into the independent network card and do not insert in the motherboard. And you can see we only connect two video cable. The video cable for the main screen and the reference screen. And this is the power line of the computer. And you can see some error cases. You can see this network cable should use the independent network card. So he connected the wrong network cable. And this is the correct. And next, you can see there are too many video cables. There are only two monitor, which just need to install only two video cables, and should use the independent graphic cards and do not connect to the motherboard. And you can see he connect two video cable in a screen. Each screen only need to connect one power cable and one video cable. And next, we install the host computer and fix it with strips. We need to install it as far as possible to the front and for easy operation. And next, this to install the display support bracket. And then install the two displays. Install the power cord and video cable of the display machine. And next page we will show you how to install this bracket. There are a little more parts of the bracket. And you can see the all parts of the support bracket. And first, you can see the sliver column we passes through the round hole from the bottom to top, and then use the 6-angle wrench screws to fix it, and then we push the cover, the white cover, to hide the screws. And next, we put the white column, and next the yellow one, and we use the screw to fix the yellow column to prevent the column to rotate. And next, we should connect the black bracket. And you can see there are 4 rubber rings. You need to put in it.
Not really. Rămân până atunci, bă.
Also, and the rubber rings is together with the key and the doggy.
Cum să nașeni?
What? Any
Oh,
questions? Okay, we go on. And then we pull out the whole wiring. You can see there are 6 cables. Each monitor has 1 video cable, 1 power cable, and 1 ground wire, the yellow-white ground wire. So each monitor uses the 3 cables. And then we pull out all the cables, and then we push the cover. We install the sliver cover first. It has 4 screws. And next we install the black cover. It has two screws.
Yes, yes. AutoCAD license.
And next, we install the monitor.
Do you still have that file that I had put?
And you can see there are two
Just
holes
check in your
there.
documents. You'll see
This
it's written
position,
plug.
1, 2,
Just
3,
check if
4.
it's there.
And there, 1, 2, 3, 4. The four screws, the four holes to install the monitor. We use the 6-angle screws.
Okay,
And next,
let me just turn on my PC.
after we fix the monitor, we connect the video cable, the power cable, and the ground cable. And we use a black cover to hide the cable. And next, we tidy up the monitor harness like this. And this is the video and show how to install the support bracket. The 4 rubber rings.
Okay, bwana.
The video cable. Yes, and you can see we put all the cables from bottom to top
You can give me the ID. Hello?
and take out all the cable.
1604 78. Wait. 160478 2.
And then we install the cover, the sleeper
I don't
cover.
know why it's
It
canceling.
has
You can just start again.
4 screws.
1604. 782. Send a request.
And next, we install the monitor. The monitor. These 4 holes to 6-angle wrench to install the monitor.
It's virus there.
We connect, and this video is too old, and now we use the DP cable
Я toka hapo kwa.
and not the DVI cable. And this is the power cord. The 2 monitors use the 2 DP cables.
We start
And this
again.
is
Let's accept
the
because pulling toka hapo.
ground wire we need to connect and use the
Yes,
screw.
just enter for me.
And this is the black cover
Uh,
to hide the wires.
you can put in Philip on the username. On the first bit, the yo-yo at 1234. Capital Y, that's capital Y. Then the rest small. You can just
And
accept one.
this screws is together with the rubber rings and the key and the doggy together in a plastic bag.
Have you accepted? Yes, then it means that you didn't. Oh,
Yes, and next, this is our flat panel detector. And also it is the old type, but the way of the installation is the same. First, we need to open the flat panel detector cartoon and remove the detector carefully because the detector is heavy and it is expensive. And next, we remove the bottom 6 screws of the flat panel detector. And next, we place the flat panel detector at the corresponding position of the C-arm. And the direction, it is easy to be fine to install because in the wrong direction, it cannot be installed the flat panel detector. And next, we will show how to install the flat panel detector. First, we need to connect the network cable, the power cable, and the ground cable to the back of the detector. And next, you can see the 6 holes. We need to tighten the 6 holes and fix the iron block, the iron bracket on the flat panel detector. And next, also it have 6 holes to install to screw 6 screws, tighten the 6 screws. And next, we need to install the flat panel detector cover. The cover has 2 pieces. We need to first install one piece of the cover, and next we install another piece of the cover. And you can see this is our collimator. It can control the range of the window range. And this is our X-ray tube. And the collimator is attached to the tube by 4 hexagon screws. You can see each side has 2 holes to use the 6 angle wrench to tighten to fix the collimator to the X-ray tube. And before we tighten the collimator, we need to check the tube window. If the tube window should be no oil leakage and no bubbles. Also, you need to take photos back to us to help us check. And you can see this board is called the temperature laser control board. And this board is the right wire connecting. So you should follow this photo to connect all the wires of the collimator. And it is easy to install because each port, the number of the port is different. So it is easy to install. And next, we need to fix the power line and switch line. And this is the power line, the power cable, and this is the foot switch line. We have 2 white boxes. We need to fix the power line and the switch line. If not, what will happen if it is not fixed? In long time pulling can damage the plug of the wire, like this. So the wire needs to be replaced. And that's all for today's meeting. We talk about the installation of the PLX 118F. And in next week, we will talk about how to operate our machine. And 2 weeks later, we will talk about how to the maintenance of our machine. And this week, after this meeting, we will send the video file and the PowerPoint to you. And we have also we include the service confirmation report. You need to follow the confirmation report and take photos each steps and then send them back to us to help us check the machine. It is useful for us. And also, after each meeting, we have a little paper test. And you need to finish the test and send the paper test back to us. And after, if you pass the test, pass the all test, we will give you the certificate of installation, operation, and the maintenance of of our machine, the PLX 118F. That means you can install our machine and operate our machine, and you can do the maintenance. You can repair our machine. And also during the meeting, if you have any problems, you can send your problems to our sales manager, and our sales manager will give feedback to us, and we will answer your question. Okay? You can send your questions with the test paper. And after the meetings, we will send the all parts of the meeting and put them together to send them to you. Okay? And today's meeting is over. And thanks everyone for listening.
Thank you, my friend.
Yes. And if you have questions, you can tell our sales manager. Yes, and our sales manager will give feedback to us. Also, this meeting video, and the PowerPoint, this file, and the report, and the paper test, we'll send them to you together. Okay? Yes, and thanks for listening. Thank you, everyone. And you can exit the meeting. And thanks for listening.